Well, hello everybody, how we doing today? This is the Random Name 951 and I am here to bring you an overview and unboxing of two Samsung products. Today we have the Samsung Dex Pad and the Samsung Dex Station. Both of these are brand new and sealed, never opened. They still have their sealed their little tabs, I guess. So yeah, let's get into it. So first we'll start with the Dex Station. And the point of this video mostly is to kind of emphasize on gaming on a Galaxy device that's supported on Samsung Dex. So you can see here. So this is the Dex Station, and I'm going to open up the Dex Pad as well. Just get right into this. And we'll go over pricing. We'll also go over the what these things can do, what features come with them. There's also a little extra tab on here I didn't get. Forgot what these little things are called. They're like seal tabs or something to make sure. There's actually 4 of them on here on the Dex Pad. Yeah, but they're kind of like little I can't remember what it's called. They're like seals, basically factory seals to let you know these are new products, which I like hearing new products. Alright, so this is kind of a little everywhere with the Dex Pad. So let's take a look at them. On the right we have the Dex Pad, and on the left we have the Dex Station. So you can see here there is a significant difference in size already. One's about half the size of the other, which is the Dex Station, and this is Dex Pad. You can see the Dex Pad is thinner, about half, this half, I guess. I guess like one's stubbier, one's longer, and all that. But yeah, they have their similarities. Now, the Dex Station will actually be used like this, and it's pretty nice because with having it set like this, you're able to stow it away in a computer bag, in a purse, in a backpack, and easily just to stow it away. And when you're ready to use it, you just slide up the top part that exposes your USB Type-C connection, and also puts a kind of like a rest for your phone, because your phone will plug in via USB Type-C, and then it'll rest against this little piece of plastic. And then behind that you see there's little holes all around this circular little I guess bed rest for your Samsung device, and those holes allow for air to go through to cool your device while using it in Dex mode or screen mirroring or whatever you might be using it for. And it's very good, especially for gaming. You can see here the fan sucks in there from the back, pushes out to the front, and goes through all these holes and cools the phone very efficiently. See here, Dex Pad is a little different. It's a lot more simple design. It's still pretty thin, so it's still fairly easy to stow away. I do like the design of the Dex Station a bit more, personally. You can see here, instead of having the cooling fan cooling a circular motion, it's just a straight line, horizontal line. I'll see here there's a bit of a rubber padding to help prevent slippage, and also kind of give a little rest for the top of your Galaxy device when I'm laying down, because that's going to be a big difference, big significant difference, and why I would prefer the Dex Pad for gaming if you're just going to use the Dex Pad itself. as a kind of cooling device as well as charging. I'm kind of getting a little off topic because this is mostly going to be an overview and unboxing. So we took a look at those, show you what you get in the box. So with the Dex Station, you get a fast charging Samsung brick charger. You also get a USB Type-C cable, which is nice, and all black. So here's the thing, I did buy a Dex Station used, and it came with a brand new brick and cable, but it was in white, which usually just comes standard on most of your Galaxy devices. I know not even my Note 8. Well, some Galaxy devices, they'll come with a white cable. It was used, so maybe the person I bought from swapped it, or that's how it came. I'm not sure, but this one came with the all black, which is nice because with the white, it gets dirty after a while, and just if you've had an iPhone cable, you know how dingy they get after a while. You get a little quick start guide, which is not really needed, but I suppose it can help explain some things if you have questions on. So that's that. Put the cable back in the charger because we won't need that right now. Alright, so the Dex Pad. So with the Dex Pad, it's kind of a bit more elusive to get to the stuff. So with the Dex Pad, you are getting 3 components that come with your Dex Pad. Looks like, or 3 accessories that come with your Dex Pad. You get a HDMI cable, which looks pretty nice. It is looks like it's official Samsung or something, but it's a pretty small HDMI cable. Pretty nice, pretty how would you call it? Low profile compared to like HDMI cable you get for an Xbox or usually a cable TV little programmer or something like that. Yeah, so a pretty nice low profile like that. You also get your Type-C cable, and you get your charging brick. So I guess next thing to go over would be pricing. So these products nowadays, right now we're in year 2020. I'm doing this video. Current date is, I believe it is, let me check, Sunday, June 7th, 2020. So that is the current date for today, and the prices, what I paid for my items. So I'm just kind of putting some of this stuff back. So the Dex, out of the two, the one that's going to cost you it's going to be more expensive, is going to be the Dex Pad, because of, I guess, it being newer. I've been able to find the Dex Station a lot more often than not cheaper than the Dex Pad. Also, availability wise, you're going to be finding the Dex Station more available than the Dex Pad. Is it a bad thing? We'll go over whether or not which one might be for you. So what you get with these, we'll go with the Dex Pad first. So like I said, you get the cooling fan, you get the connection from the USB Type-C to charge your phone and allow for screen mirroring to a supported display, as well as to allow your Galaxy device, most likely Galaxy phone that's USB Type-C compatible, to go into Dex mode. That allows you to use your Galaxy phone as like a desktop in a way. You can see it shows you a couple ways how it's supposed to go, or it shows you the way it's supposed to go on. And on the previous Dex Pad, the as you see, it goes more of a vertical, upward slant when you're placing your phone. Right now I'm recording with my S10 Plus, so I'm not able to actually show you how that looks, unfortunately. But yeah, so next thing is you get 2 USB ports. Let me see if there's details, because I believe these are like USB. Yeah, so it's USB 2.0 ports, 2 of them. And with that allows for you to connect most likely a mouse and keyboard via Bluetooth or via USB. So that's an option. You also have HDMI included, which allows for Ultra HD 4K output to your TV if supported. And obviously use your phone as a touchpad or a mouse when in Dex mode. So overall, I do like the design of the Dex Pad. Looks very clean, very simple. Doesn't really take up much space. It's basically the size of this Dex Pad is about the size of my S10 Plus. It's a little smaller, not much height-wise. And my S10 Plus goes a little past this bar, I would say, but nonetheless, it's gonna work, and it should be fine. Okay, so going on to the Dex Station. So what you get with the Dex Station, you do not get a HDMI port. Oh, excuse me, you do not get an HDMI cable, but it does also still allow for Ultra HD 4K output. Now, I've heard something that's only, well, don't quote me, but I think it's for mirroring. Let me see here. Yeah, there's been something that I'm pretty sure it's been fixed or explained on the internet, but how that 4K works exactly. So it does, specify, I guess, that you can output up to 4K. The ports. So you get your 2 USB 2.0 ports. See there, and you also get your HDMI port, of course, to allow for your Galaxy device to go into Dex mode or screen mirroring, and your USB Type-C port for charging. I forgot to mention this has it too. Kind of just slipped over my mind. It's right here on the Dex Pad. Now the one major difference, or not major, but one little thing that the Dex Station has advantage over the Dex Pad is it does have a Ethernet port, which is pretty cool. And what makes that cool is for gaming, you want to have the most, obviously you want to have the most stable connection. So I would think having an Ethernet cable go directly to your phone, you're kind of cutting out some sort of lag, maybe reducing ping. I'm not too sure, but I would think having that wire connection would be superior than having that wireless Wi-Fi connection. Could be wrong, but that's my mentality. So it's pretty cool how that feature. Now it does say it only goes up to 100 megabits for the Ethernet port. Now, is that a good thing or a bad thing? Not too sure. But that is one key difference between the two, is that the Dex Station does have the Ethernet port. Now the reason I bought another Dex Station, because my first one I bought that was pre-owned, when I plugged in the Ethernet cable to the port, it was very loose, and it seemed like the my phone would keep losing connection. The connection would cut in and out. I bought a couple different Ethernet cables. I tried, doing some stuff on my router. Came to conclusion, I'm pretty sure it's just the Dex Station I bought. Someone messed with the Ethernet port, and I can even tell it seems like it's a lot more. Just seems right. So hopefully that does fix my issue with the Ethernet, and I'll see how it works better in gaming if there's any difference. Now, as far as which one should you get, well, it's all up to you, what you're looking for, what your priorities are. personally, one that's going to be more universal and I would say more easier to use and more useful to use in the way it's set up is going to be the Dex Pad. Reason why is because when I say, the good thing about these is they have the cooling fan feature, which when you're gaming, especially on some games like PUBG, Fortnite, there's a bunch of other games that have high quality graphics that's gonna eat up your battery, gonna heat up your phone, and with that heat, it's gonna cause some sort of throttling, which is gonna cause your phone to slow down when playing. When most games are gonna be played in some landscape mode, which is long ways. And with the Dex Station, unfortunately, it's just not gonna work out because you can't. I mean, I guess you can tilt it, but it's just not gonna work the way you want it to. So this is why I would prefer the Dex Pad, because you could still have your phone go into landscape and portrait without having to compromise. That's my only gripe on the Dex Station, is that you can only have it in a portrait mode because how it's set up. Another advantage to the Dex Pad is, it's going to be more of a mouse kind of feel when you're using it in Dex mode, if that's what you're going to get it for. For me, primarily, I like to game on my phone a bit because right now I don't have a console, but it's pretty cool being able to output your phone to the TV, and I don't know, it just works really well. So say when you don't want to play on the TV and you just want to lay down on the bed and still play on your phone, but being able to play on your phone, you need to have your phone in most games, in most cases, in landscape mode. So that's why the Dex Pad will work better, especially for gaming. And also, you still have your cooling fan. For example, for me, I play Fortnite a bit too much, and I know, when I'm plugged into the Dex Station, because that's what I have only currently until now. Temperature. I have this little app. I can't remember what it is, but it's a built-in app, and I believe game something. When you play games, there's a built-in kind of feature that Samsung asked if you want to. I think it's called Game Booster or something, Performance Z or something, and it's able to tell me the temperature. Temperature when gaming about 4 or 5 hours stays consistently around 42 to 44 Celsius. And to degrees, it's about a little over 100 and something degrees, like maybe 104, 105 degrees. But typically, my phone will stay around that 45, we'll say about 45 and under degrees Celsius, which is pretty good. When I play Fortnite on my phone without anything and without the case, the phone gets screeching hot. Like it's pretty damn hot to where, after 2 games consecutively, you want to put the phone down, probably kill the app and just let it cool down. With that cooling fan on both, well, I would think on the Dex Pad as well, it's going to allow you to play basically all day with reduced throttling on your gaming experience. Price wise, I don't know if I got to it. Again, availability and price. Dex Station, you're going to find it more often and a lot, but probably like 8 times out of 10, a lot cheaper, lot less expensive than the Dex Pad. These run, I picked this one up brand new for about $35 shipped on eBay. That's going to be your best bet to find these eBay. You might look on OfferUp. I seen a couple on OfferUp, but there's like 4 or 5 I saw. So I would say best bet eBay. Amazon really doesn't have anything, especially for Dex Pad. They don't have anything. So about, we'll say 35 to 50 ranging. You could easily pick up a brand new Dex Station for like $45 if you're in a hurry. It's up to you. I would kind of wait on it. because like I said, you can find these brand new for around 35, maybe $30. I found my used one for 25. The only downside was that I really wanted it because of the Ethernet port. I want to see how it would increase, I guess, gaming performance through connection and connection stability. So I never got to test on my previous Dex Station. Dex Pad. This one's going to be the more expensive one. Don't see him. You see him new. Most of the time you'll see him for about $50 and up. I got this one for $40 brand new. I was kind of hoping to, cheap out and maybe try to find it for around 35, 30, but, oh well. But I'm still happy that I found it. MSRP on these things is like $100, but I mean, the only time you're really going to pay $100 is when these things came out brand new. Are they worth the $100? Probably not, but it's okay because these aren't that price anymore. Let's see, what else are we forgetting here? It's not really much I could think of other than that. I'll probably do a couple videos of showing how it is to play with the Dex Station and Dex Pad, playing mobile games on your TV, because I primarily use my TV as my video output. Just for playing games. It's like playing a console on the big screen basically. Looks really good, plays really well. I think what else? But yeah, there's not really too much more to the video. I mean, I would say both very good products. I would recommend them both for your Galaxy devices that have USB Type-C compatibility charging. Currently, like I said, I use this on my S10 Plus. Mine is the Performance Edition. The only thing is it's just it's the 1 terabyte, and really the terabyte doesn't do much except have a crap ton of expandable storage. Doesn't really affect too much how the phone performs because that's based more on the chipset, the Snapdragon chip that the phone uses. But I would say your phone, if it's USB Type-C, you might want to Google this and don't quote me on this. If it's USB Type-C,